I think I wouldn't have been able to do that because I wouldn't have been able to take
What is your favourite Creative Dimensions experience?
It was actually the first workshop. It was the enamelling workshop, and I kept burning my piece. And Tamiko, one of the tutors, she kept having to help me, and I think that's just a cool memory for me because I just remember her constantly helping me out.
I think the waistcoat making course that I did, like one of my first ones that I did, would really be up there. It was like my first taste of costume before I went to uni. So it like really just sort of prepared me for what I was getting myself into. It gave me like a little bit of my footing before I started my like 4-year adventure. I also really liked the leather workshop that I did a little bit later on. It was just like really interesting to like properly learn how to use the leather because it was not something that I'd really picked up in uni. So being able to do it later and then take it on to my next job was like, it was so seamless. It just felt like I had a handle on everything.
My favourite experience on the Creative Dimensions were the jewellery and enamelling workshops held at the Goldsmith Centre and taught by Paul Raven.
My favourite experience was the architectural work experience I got to do. And it was great because I got a taste of like what the day-to-day role of an architect was before starting a bit of model making, drawing, surveying and designing, yeah.
One was a watercolor workshop and the other one was the model making workshop. The model making one was amazing. I feel like the reason I'm doing architecture right now is probably because of that. I think the most important thing is that it gave me a really good thing to put on my portfolio that then got me into foundation and that now got me into UCL, so I'm really happy about that. Model making workshop was definitely like life-changing to a certain extent, yeah.
Yeah, my favourite part of the Creative Dimensions workshops has been the people, the other students on the course, creating this atmosphere for making, but also for like connecting with one another, and like seeing the tutor as well. This kind of full-formed creative professional is just so inspiring for a young person to see.
And then, what are you doing now that you couldn't have done without the Creative Dimensions Trust?
The courses helped me gain experience, which then gave me the confidence to do the Goldsmith Centre Foundation course. Then that led me on to doing an apprenticeship in the industry as a diamond mounter. The Creative Dimensions opened an alternative pathway which my school would never have led me on to.
It helped me gain a leg up when applying for work experience placements after my degree, but also making industry connections with professionals, which was really, really valuable.
Well, I think actually, so I did work experience through the Creative Dimension Trust with one of the tutors, Paul, and ever since then, like I wanted my own jewelry bench, my own like tools, and I think I wouldn't have been able to do that because I wouldn't have been able to take the interest of jewelry making if I didn't go to those workshops.
Well, I am working with sugar, and that is down to the fact that I did this sugar confectionery course at the Creative Dimensions, and that really, I think it just flicked a switch in my brain just from that week, and ever since I've been working with this material, and still there's so much more that I can like dig into with it. So it's just opened Pandora's box for me, and
so I would say definitely the being in UCL now, it was something that I don't know if I could have achieved without that kind of starting point, that kind of turning point. I guess the first exhibition that I had at Levi Fellows, I have to say, was so amazing. That was like my first serious, proper exhibition.
So I'm currently working within like a team that works on different TV shows to make the costumes for the characters. And I just think it was really important that like I had an experience of it before I went into the industry, because like I got to learn my names like of people who were working in the industry. I got to know deadlines, timesheets, like how it all worked, what it was like before I actually went into a working job.
And future, what's next on the cards for you? How have your future plans been inspired by your experiences with the Creative Dimensions Trust?
I'm in my future plans are I'm halfway through my long architecture career, almost about to finish my master's, and I'm also trying to aspire to also be a cartographer as well and merge that with architecture, which started off as a passion project, but now it's something that I really enjoy. So.
Well, I'm really looking at hopefully a lifetime in the arts. I don't 100% know where it's going to take me, but I feel that having had experiences in many different kind of disciplines, that it's kind of all on the table, which is a really exciting part of my future.
I think the thing that I've learned the most from Creative Dimensions is just like having the confidence to push yourself forward and learn more. So I'm going to keep gaining new skills and like building my confidence up so that I can keep working up the ladder and just becoming more of a skillful maker.
So future plans, I'm hoping to do a foundation at the Goldsmith Centre because I'm doing a gap year right now. I want to go there to learn more or pursue a degree in jewellery design. I'm still kind of figuring that out, like if I want to do enamelling or hand engraving, or there's like stone setting. So I think I'm still unsure about that, but as of right now I do want to do further education in jewellery.
My plans for the future are now to learn as much as I can and develop my skills during my apprenticeship.
Definitely, me pursuing architecture is going to be the next step. I want to finish the first 3 years in UCL and just getting that done. I want to reach the day-to-day person in a way and just create really curvy, creative, crazy architecture.